Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. This is another Banjo-Kazooie hacking stream. For those that don't know what this is, always like to give that little intro before some of these streams, because I know that people are continuing to discover this. So that's what this is. As for today, I'm going to keep working on this level right here. This is World 5. Last week was basically this texture, this blue texture in the front. That's all we did. I'm going to continue working on that today. Then I wrote it down. I'm going to test this area out, see the platforming in this area, see if it works. And then I'm still checking. And then I'm going to start work on the next area of this world. No, I'm not going to use Blender because I'm not ready. I haven't touched it. I haven't tried any tutorials this week or anything, so let's give it a rest. I'm not going to play around with it. That will be later. Speaking of future streams, next week is E3, and I'm going to be in LA for that, so I have no idea if I'll be doing anything. I definitely won't be doing any level creation next week, but I may do a very quick stream, maybe for 20 minutes. I have some ideas of what I can do for that still relates to this, and then maybe talk a little E3, because that'd be cool. And I think that covers it for anything I have to go over before I start. Oh, and the music. The music is Dubtix's collection that he made a while ago, or Badub. I don't know which name he prefers. One of those two. Look him up. He is actually working on some new songs right now, so this is a great time to go over some of the old ones, and then we will see what he comes up with next. We have Retro in the chat, and Dolly Von Rotten. Hi. Okay, I'll get started. I'm going to continue this side right here, this little wall, and the one over there, and then we'll start testing it out. Actually, also, I wanted to take some time to look at potentially new textures for this, because I'm not too happy with that. But yes, that's what we're doing today. Whew! Felt like a mouthful. Since E3 is next week, I think that would be a great thing to talk about for people who are here in the chat. Let me check if anyone's even here. Well, yes, we have people here, but how many more? Okay. Yeah, for those who follow gaming news, I assume you do if you're watching a Banjo-Kazooie stream. What are you most excited for at E3? I look for stuff from the Coliseum for Hellfire Peaks. Yeah. That's where I got like the pillar from, so that would make sense. Something's not right here. What's going on? I think it might... That's just how it is. Whatever, not a big deal. Oh, Dolly, yes. I have been doing good. It's going to be an exciting week, and I've been preparing for it, and I'm feeling good. Hope you've been doing well, too. Okay. So let's start with this side. We'll start by putting this here. Wow, there are a lot of textures here. Most of which don't need to be here. I want to keep this here for now, just in case I need to pull something from here again. Llama Juice, hi. Pretty sure I could just copy this and it'll be all equal. Should probably figure something out. Some grassy texture there. Or I'll just have this thing come around. I might just do that. Oh, maybe not. Well, that can be worried about later. Okay, for this I want to continue this little thing, oops, that I got going on here. Okay, let me copy this. And I'll just play around with it here. Whoa, that's not right. There we go. Also, today's stream will probably not be that long either. I don't want to spend too much time today, so... Yeah, I love the soundtrack so much, and it's so exciting that there are new songs coming. And I love that they're not just remixes of something else, they're all completely original. There's over an hour of this. Very impressive. Okay, let's just finish this side. Can I just do this? Does that still work? I think that's fine. Not a big deal. If it works, it works. And I'll go in with, when this goes into Blender, I'll touch up any textures that need to be, I'll figure it out. Okay, that was wrong. Wait, what's that? Why does this look wrong? Because it's not placed correctly. Okay, okay. That one's not either. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Alejo El Gamer. Hi. Dali, you say, I was going to say that they have a really unique sound to each song. Really cool to hear that there's going to be new tracks coming out. Yes. Is he letting you use some of them with the levels you create? Like in the actual game? Or just while I'm making them? I assume you mean in the actual game. To answer that question, I have no idea. Never asked, never got permission. For me, with music, right now I just say not gonna worry about that. That's something that you can worry about later. If I actually have a game to put music into, then I'll worry about that then. So I really have no plan with that. No idea. Is this the right roof? That's another thing we need to do. This isn't even a good texture. You can see the blockiness of it. Let's Another thing I have to do. Let's finish this first, and then we'll look into what to do with the roof. Okay. Oh. There we go. Oh, no worries. The music you play while creating is great, regardless. Ooh, thank you. I'm glad I'm picking good soundtracks. Yeah, I would normally play just Banjo-Kazooie constantly, because that... I mean, you can listen to that all day. But, it's good to have some variety. Okay, that's the same texture, okay. Whoops. Oh, that's another thing. We need to figure out what kind of textures I'm using for these doors. Because this is still that brick thing. I'm not going to use that. Well, I don't think I was ever going to use that, but now would be a good time to find something to put there. Wow, that's... don't like it when that happens. What? I'm so used to hearing my ringtone, which is the note collect sound. It means nothing to me, but if someone heard that and recognized it, they'd be like, "What? What's going on?" And I've had that, I think, for 2 years now. So, yeah, I'm definitely used to it. Wow. Okay, let's look at the phone first. And oh right, I was supposed to do that little gutter thing. Let me look around for the texture first. So this is what I ended up taking. One of these textures, which... meh. Unless I use that up here, that'd be a big texture. We can try. We can try. It's really stretched out, but we'll see what it looks like. Yikes, that is huge. Oh, I've got to go from now, so keeping up with watching the streams. I'll watch the rest of the stream when I can. Thank you for joining, even for the short time. I'm so glad that you like it so much. That's awesome. And hi, Root Beer. Nice that you can join. Yeah, that's way too big. Way too big. Or is it? I could just split it down the middle. I'll do that. Because this texture's not bad. Split it down the middle here. So that'd be this. Okay, maybe I should keep this. Oh, it's my mouse at work again. That's the square. No, maybe not. That'll do though. Shrunk, apparently. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. This I will leave to Blender. That's kind of misleading. You're not going to be able to go up there. There's going to be an invisible wall right here. Cutting all the way through there. Casey Corrigan. I was just mentioning this game in an article mere moments ago. Article, huh? Interesting. Also, is this the right texture? Is there a right texture for this? How's it going? Ask about the level or me? I'm doing just fine. The level, on the other hand, it's going pretty well. It's shaping up to be something that I actually like. And that doesn't happen every single time. So, let me, yes, do that. Okay, it's not gonna be in brick, I don't think. Oh, it might be. That's not what I want, though. Oh, this is the blue version. Let's look at... Pop that open. I'll go just to Banjo-Tooie normal and see if I can find it among the Grunty's Industry textures. So you have this, which is not the same as that. That's brick. This is the roof tile. Maybe not tile, but something roof. So let me grab this. Let me grab both of these. I'll bring them over to brick since I have everything else here. Drop that there. Ooh, very excited for this game. Been keeping an eye on it for a while. Cool, thanks. Same thing with Butter King. Okay, let's see. Offset, let's do 20. Yep. No, we don't need any of that. Okay, yeah, negative 20. Let's do negative 40, actually. So we have to make this seamless. It's probably the easiest that's ever gone. Now, let's put it back. Actually, not yet. Oops, 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 oops. Okay, Portuguese. If you're asking if I can speak Portuguese, the answer is no. Oh, I can't. Let's also do negative 40 here. Actually, I don't think we do have to do anything like that. How many levels will be in this hack? The goal is to replace everything, to make a full new Banjo-Kazooie mod with 9 worlds. That's the plan. I don't think I'm going to change that. I want it to be full like that. Right now I have to actually think about this. 1, 2, World 1 and 2 are pretty much done. Also, this looks pretty good. I don't think I have to change this. Change this to plus for me. Okay. I don't know where I was going with I don't think. But, for the complete worlds, I have 1 pretty much done, 2 pretty much done, 3 has work to do left still, but it's getting close to seeing some kind of completion. World 4 is pretty much done. That's actually a lot, now that I think about it. World 5 is started, and I think I'm changing that one. No, this is World 5. I changed the old World 5 to World 6. That one's kind of... This World 5, you can see, it still has a lot left to do, because this is just the entrance, pretty much. And I think I have this all correct. To save. Roof. World 7 is that running one, which... That one feels like a lot has been done, but there's still work left to be done there. World 8 is the snow one that I moved up there. That one's like half done. One section of the world is done, the other hasn't been started. And then the last one, World 9, hasn't been done at all. Where was I going with this? Okay, NZT48, I'm sorry for asking. What are you doing? What am I doing? There's a very cool tool called Banjo's Backpack. It lets you edit levels and import objects and models into Banjo-Kazooie. And what I'm doing is creating my own full hack of the original Banjo-Kazooie using this tool to create new levels and new everything, I guess. I shouldn't say that, not new everything, but new anything I can change. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Brick, brick, and right now I'm working on my World 5. This is the starting point of World 5. Ugh. Probably should have kept that line there. I think that's it. Perfect. Okay, that looks like the appropriate size. And then just throw these on. Yikes. There we go. Put that there. Keep on the good work. Basically, new Banjo. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. And if this is all new to you, I'm not the only one. There are other people who are also working on Banjo-Kazooie hacks and mods and projects. And I can show you right here. This is the website. Go there, check it out. Check out what other people have made, things that are coming in the future, things like this. Yeah, lots of stuff. Check it out. Right here, banjosbackpack.com. Alright, this little chimney thing I'm just doing whatever with. Oh, no, it's not as noticeable. Maybe I should have kept that the same. I'll make the chimney whatever color I make these doors. And I don't know about that. We'll just leave that be. Okay, let's look around for textures for this now. Could you ever bring back Stop and Swap? We don't even know how that works that well, so that's out of my league. I'm not touching that. It's probably possible to move the eggs that already exist in the game and move them around and have them do the exact same thing they do in the original, but to expand on that, it's probably asking for a lot. I'm not sure where they are in here, so I'm going to just go straight to here. Okay. These are the step textures. See, but I don't think I want this to be so dark. Okay, they don't have too many. Oh, they have a few here. See, that might be too blue. So I do want it to stand out. I don't want it all to be... I think I do want it to be a redder color. So I can download any problems on that site. Depends what you're trying to download. If you want to download the Banjo's Backpack tool, the one that... Actually, let me show it. So this is Banjo's Backpack. This right here. So you can go in here, and actually I have to check something here anyway, so this is useful. So you could go here, you can edit things and move them around and blah blah blah. Let's put that there, what have you. And you can also do the import your own model. So I can show that very quickly. Here's an old version of the current level I'm working on. And you can import that. That's what it does. So this program you can download right now, no problem. Other people's projects and hacks, that just depends on whether they've been released, whether they're showing anything, what have you. That all depends. So I hope that answers the question. I came here to check these things because I need to know for something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I miss any? Yes, 5. Dang, there are 5. I thought there were only 4. Okay, there are 5. I don't know if you need to have 5, but I'll if the original wanted 5, I'll keep it to 5. Okay. And Super Mario 145, you're here. Hopefully this works good with your schedule. I don't know if it's... No, it probably doesn't. You're just here, and that's really nice. So for next week... So like I said, next week I'm going to be at E3, and I don't know what I can do for a stream. But that's the other thing. If I do turn on a stream, it would be really late, sometime in the nighttime for me. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a kind of like a progress check, see what I've completed, and talk about what was, what is, what will be. I'll probably prepare a video for that, record some stuff now, and have that ready for next week, and then stream and talk a little bit about that, and a little bit about E3. Yeah, I'm gonna go with some kind of red brick color for this. Imagine if at E3 they announced Banjo 3. That'd be... I mean, it's not impossible. It's absolutely not impossible. That Banjo-Kazooie property is still there and just waiting to be used. And they wouldn't have made a decision to make a Banjo-Kazooie based on how Ukulele did, because it came out in April. You don't really have something to announce or show in less than 2 months, as far as I'm aware. But it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see if they have anything. There's always a little bit of hope in that. So it's definitely not impossible. I think this texture is fine. I don't think I need to change it to anything else. Oh. What level are you working on? This is World 5. This is the museum level. I'm going to go into how it works as a museum later on when I start the next area, which I think I'll have time for. I'm not going to do a long stream today. It's going to be a pretty quick one. Maybe an hour, which is quick compared to my other ones, at least the recent ones. 3 hours plus. But yes, this is World 5. This is the exterior, the outside of the museum. For this, I could look at the Colosseum textures maybe for the floor. Could you make the chimney bigger so Banjo can get a secret jiggy? Well, the chimney is actually going to be used as... that'll be an entryway exit, so... I don't know, I think it's big enough right now. That should be big enough, I think. That would be the warpad area, so you can imagine the size of Banjo. That might be a little small. That can always be fixed though, easily. And that'll be done in testing, which I'm not doing right now, so let's put a note on that. And let's keep looking at these textures. Actually, the Colosseum textures are pretty dark, and I don't think I want that. Let's look through here. Stone. Great terrain. Maybe something like this. Cobblestone. Is the ghost from Mad Monster Mansion going to be in this level? And if he is, will you do anything special? The ghost. There are several ghosts, but no planned ghosts for this level. I'm going to have a ghost in a different level, in my Haunted Desert one. That's where I plan to have ghosts. So no, not this level. Maybe one of these. I can always test these out, see if I like them. Okay, I like this better already. Can I use it for everything though? Oh boy. Okay, let's go back and find it. Will you make another preview like the last one? Not right now. I wouldn't make a preview now. No, that looks bad. Here I might use it here. No, I'm not planning on making another preview. Since I have these streams, this is essentially one giant preview. For next week, I might create a video to show things off in a preview-like manner. But yeah. I really like this texture, but it kind of doesn't look right with this blue or red. It looks very all over the place, but I really do like this texture. Maybe I'll change this texture and make it a little whiter. I don't know. Is there any way I can donate? No, I don't. No way to donate, and I don't really plan to make donations a thing. Yeah, I'm just not interested in making donations. I don't. This is just something I do for fun, in my free time. Definitely free. And you definitely don't want to try to mix up donations and ROM hacking. Doesn't sound like a good idea. Not particularly worried, but better to avoid overall. So number one, this has to be, it can't be this big. It's got to be 64. But I can make that after I added it a bit. Your opinion to Ukulele? Great tribute sequel or only a bad Banjo-Kazooie clone? So I actually haven't touched it since I talked about it last. I've only played up to 2 worlds. It's nice. And then pause, long pause. No, it's a nice game. It's fun. I think it's definitely has its fair share of issues, but from what I've played, it's definitely worth playing if you enjoy Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie. I feel like it leans more on some of the issues I have with games like Donkey Kong 64. Definitely not as extreme as that, but it starts to lean in that direction. That's me focusing on the bad. If I look at the good, well, there is none. Just kidding. No, there is. It's fun. It's good. Play it if you enjoy these types of games. Yeah. I think those are my overall thoughts. Definitely feels like Banjo-Kazooie. Like it touched that Banjo-Kazooie touch part of my heart. But it's also pretty different in its own. Will this only be playable on emulator, or can you bring it to the N64? Playable on emulator, I have no idea about playing it on anything. And I'm not really going to worry about it. Dang, that looks so pixelated. Ugh. Let's save it. James, you say tribute. Tile, oh gosh, here we go. That's one thing you have to remember. Textures in Banjo-Kazooie have to be max 64 by 64, and they can only use 16 colors. So you have to edit them down quite a bit at times. Okay, that looks a little better with the blue, but I like the color from before. Okay, I'll go with this. I think that'll do. I kind of like the color in the other one better. This looks a lot better. Nice pixelated stone. Thanks. Yeah, okay. I have to redo this one. Seven, 3, 4, 1. Let me just memorize that. Or just have it right there, no problem. Seven, 4, 3, 1. Maybe it was in Banjo-Kazooie. 7, 4, 3, 1. What is this? 7, 3, 4, 1. Wow. They're both different. What? Or are they? They look a little different to me. Never mind. They're the same. Okay, grab it. Let's plop that there. So I need something that'll be the same type of color. Before I do this, I need to figure out what I want to do with these things. Can you rip textures from other games? Because I saw you go into a file called Minecraft. Yeah, I didn't rip that from Minecraft. Somebody made rip textures from Majora's Mask 3D and put them into Minecraft, and I just took that. So texture packs aren't really easy to find. You can find redone texture packs, but original texture packs are kind of hard to find. I was going to go here, and I think in random. I'm looking for this right here. The original. Oh, there it is. Okay. I want to be able to see the color. Adjustments. Oh, that's not bad. Imagine if you were colorblind. Make this very different, definitely. All right, let's go with this one. Don't think this is going to change much. Yeah. Rail. I'm gonna have to clean these up at some point. All these textures. R rail. White outline. Kind of want to continue using this right here. Let's do it. Let's just leave that for now. Looks very red. Do you have the inside planned? I do have the inside. I know how many rooms there are going to be and what the themes of those rooms are, but overall, not really. I have the next area, I know how that's going to work out. Is that all your video game collection back there? No, this is just, I guess that's just current gen, and that's just physical copies. Because I definitely have digital too. Hello, Cordy, character. And you aren't getting many views. I didn't know people could see how many views. Oh, yes, you can. You can. It says 10 watching. Yes. Well, that's okay. Puts the pressure off me. It's all good with me. Ugh. How about I start over with this texture? Find it again. Somewhere. Don't know where. 'Cause I don't know where this texture's from. Maybe it's a terrain. 'Cause there's this. First time someone said my comment in a video. Oh! Punisher 31379. There, I said your name too. What am I making? What do you know? Because I've already been asked twice today, so I don't know if I should repeat the whole thing. If you don't know anything, then yeah, let me know and I'll say it again. Where did this come from? think it might have been Charlie Rogers Lagoon. Yeah, no. All I know is Banjo-Kazooie by the looks of it. Okay, let me do the whole shebang. There's a tool called Banjo's Backpack that lets you import custom models and custom levels into the original Banjo-Kazooie game. You can also edit objects and whatever, jiggies and notes and things like this. Add them, move them, do whatever you want with them. So that's basically what I'm using to make my own big Banjo-Kazooie hack, mod, whatever you want to call it. And my progress is all done on this stream every week on Wednesday, or at least I try. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going anymore with this, but yeah, I'm working on World 5 of it. Right now I'm trying to find a decent texture to go along with what I'm doing. And I can't find it. Do you have World 8 and 9 planned? 8, yes, because that's the old Snow World, so I do have that planned. 9, I know what I want it to be, but I haven't done anything for it. I haven't done any drawing out maps or anything, I just know what it's supposed to be. Asking for a house already. I don't know what that means. And hello, officer. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I don't know where that original texture is, so I'm just gonna... Maybe I shouldn't turn the whole thing off. I'll just go ahead and use this. Maybe this one's not weird like the other one. It's harder to work in this small little window for the stream because I have a 21:9 monitor here and then I have a second monitor here and I have to work in this little confined area, which is kind of pathetic since this is the size of a normal monitor and I'm over here crying about it. Let's try this again. Banjo-Kazooie is my favorite childhood game. So many memories with that game with friends. How long have you been doing YouTube? How long have I been doing this on YouTube? Or just been on YouTube? Because I've uploaded stuff back in 2008 that wasn't related to this at all. It was related to my website. But to this, not really. So... But for this, I've been doing this for... It's coming up to a year. I started this in September of last year. Which is pretty crazy to think about. Alright, don't put that far deep. Alright, let's cancel and let's merge. And let's do this thing while we're at it. Yes. Ouch, that looks ugly. Okay. Let's see see how it looks when you offset it. Oh, apparently you can't anymore. It should be fine because I made it equal there. I don't have time for this. Just make it all this color. Oh boy. Wingcapman11, hi. You're born 2007, so I didn't play any Banjo-Kazooie. Oh. I'm doing math in my head. Okay. When this is done, will you make a commentary playthrough? Wow, that's the last thing on my mind. Let's hope it gets done, period. But yeah, I'd be up for a commentary playthrough. That'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be really fun. So I would do that if I finished in the next 30 years. Let's clean this up a little bit. Wow, that's an ugly texture, but let's go with it and see what happens. Ugh. Yeah, that's ugly. That is ugly right there. Did it even change much? Yes, it did change a little bit. The colors are better. Although this dark part doesn't really make sense. I will leave it be for now. I do want these two to be different. Maybe I should do that here too. Something like that. Or is that too much? Okay. Okay. Can you give Banjo a fidget spinner? No, that is not my thing. No. I did see the Kazi made that fidget spinner Mario thing. I did see that. Because you have one right now, you're spinning it now. 3 years isn't that long. So with this mod, did you make boss battles? Yeah, no, I did not make any boss battles, and I don't think I... Well, that's not entirely true. I'll be able to do something. I can change models, but I don't necessarily think I'll be changing what the boss is. So like, what's his name? Boss Boom Blocks, I think the name is. I can change what he looks like, but he'll basically do the same thing. Wondering if I should make this bigger. Do you do gameplay? For other games, no. I just do this. That's what this channel's for. So no, I don't. Fidget spinner world. Try Grunty. She's a boss. I don't know if I would change Grunty's boss. Could change... Probably change some of the things that she does in the boss fight. Not like new moves or anything, but maybe the rate at which she throws a spell or something, or how fast it goes or something. Those are the types of things you could probably modify. And this is all me speculating, because I'm not part of the actual hacking. I'm not well versed in that. We'll see what happens with these textures later. Some of these textures aren't that important to make sure you... to make sure they're perfect. Not everything has to be perfect like that. Chimney looks interesting. Still subscribing. Oh, thank you. What about racing to win and get Jiggy, the golden puzzle? There'll be some kind of race thing. I don't know where, but that'll definitely be implemented since that is pretty big type of puzzle in the original. I ordered Banjo-Kazooie for my N64. Will it be worth the pay? Yeah, it'll be worth the pay. You'll like it. Or I should ask, have you ever played a platformer-like game? Like Banjo-Kazooie, I mean. Because that'll tell you a lot. Can the button puzzle be a memory game in World 3 if your idea doesn't work? The button puzzle can be a memory game. It could. I was going to use that memory from Gobi's Valley, the memory game, somewhere else. But that's one option. I could do that there. Well, and that won't really work because if you mess up, if memory serves right, you're supposed to leave that area and come back and then it resets. But that one's out in the open, so that'd be kind of hard. You'd have to go inside the pirate ship to make that reset. So, yeah. The texture for the building looks great, by the way. Thank you. The blue is thanks to Retro. So thank him for the color. The Microsoft buyout, yeah. Tiny Apple, hi. Okay, now I have to decide whether I want... Oh, and these textures aren't done properly, period. Wow, that actually made it look a lot better. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. Let's leave it like that. Oh, that's weird. Just leave it. Whatever. Oh. Wow. Huh. Can't you modify that, or isn't that an option to change the memory game and how it resets? That sounds a lot harder than to just keep it the way it was. Got distracted for a second. Okay, I'm not entirely done here. So for this museum, there are... What are you doing? I'm working on my hack. I'm about to explain what I'm doing here. So, for this world, this museum, there's this outside portion, and you walk in through that big, nice open door right here. In there's a lobby, and from there you have access to the basement, to the first floor, and the second floor. All three of those, well, are separate areas and rooms. In total, this... Actually, let me pull my paper out so I have this handy. In total, there are 7 rooms inside. The first 3 are accessed by going inside the lobby area. There are 7 rooms, not including the lobby and not including this outside. The first 3 areas are accessed by going inside the lobby here, and the other 4 are accessed from outside. So 1 will be accessed by going in through here, 1 will be accessed by going in through here, 1 will be accessed by going in through here, and then there's 1 more that I have yet to make. So I'm just kind of thinking about how this is going to work. So if you have the top floor here, then the 5th floor here. So I have it written down here. This leads to area 4. This leads to area 5. And I was going to have the entrance to number 3 somewhere over here. So you have 1, 2, and then 3. Should probably put little number signs too, so people know. Nah, it's okay. Okay, planning on the go. That's what's happening. And I guess I'm going to stream for a little bit longer. I'm not going to make that new area because I'm kind of out of time, but I'm going to finish working on this and then I'll test this area out. And then call it a day. Oh, I need to finish this too. Okay, while I think about how I want to do that, I'll do this. Actually get rid of all of this here. Okay, just leave it there. While I continue to think about this. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's Oh, that's handy. The moment I look away for 5 seconds and get focused on what I'm doing, stuff like this happens. Do you have any other ideas for the puzzle? No, I'm gonna keep that World 3 puzzle in the back of my head for now. I'm gonna focus on this. That's what I'm trying to do more, is focus on one level without jumping from level to level. What Banjo-Kazooie games did you play, all or half? Oh, all of them, for sure. I played them multiple times. I want Banjo-Kazooie to be in a Super Smash Bros. Game. I'm right there with you. When's the next live stream? Every Wednesday. So, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday will be kind of weird. Does the object above the Jinjo still disappear? It still disappears. I haven't... Does it? No, I changed to something else and I think I fixed it. I'd have to check an old stream to see if it worked. Don't really remember. Stop auto-selecting that. I think there's an option to view from top down. Camera. Stop selecting it. Try to get as close as possible. Please put boss on top. On top of this? No. I'm not doing any bosses up there. That's going to be all off limits. No one's going to be able to go up here. Up here, yes, but not here. That's all going to fade into the distance. So... It disappeared in the old streams, but in one stream it disappeared, but in another I tried it again, and I can't remember if it worked or not. Stop selecting it. Just gotta make sure it doesn't touch. What's with the Banjo-Kazooie songs? I'm playing a video for music, and instead of just music, it's actually gameplay footage. So, enjoy the banjo sounds. Okay, did that. Ah, this is what I was gonna do. Check and see if this is what I want up here. What world will you work on after this one? Whew, that I have no idea. You forgot I was gonna stream. Please, I purposely did this. Don't try to fool me. And because you missed it, I'm not gonna use Blender for another 2 weeks. At least. Oh, please. Blender is boring to watch. There you go. There you have it. Why is it being weird? Did you ever play FNAF? Is that the Friday game? Because if so, no, I didn't. It did not pique my interest. It also didn't look very good. Sorry. You really gotta trust a guy with a name as generic as Super Mario. Whoops. Have some standards. Are you gonna take that? Oh, hi Eli. How do you decide which worlds you want to work on stream? Decide by figuring out where I have the most ideas and how much I could use that to stream instead of just sitting here and thinking, what should I do next? At least I'm not a backpack. Ooh. I didn't say it. Wow. Whatever. Throw it in. Let it be. Mainly for testing purposes anyway. I like this door color though. I'm gonna keep that. Okay, I'm going to... Wow, the stream's going longer than I thought it would. I'll keep going because I have a few more. When I was a kid, I was thinking of Banjo 3. What would it be like? I had the idea that a new hub world could be accessed by entering a hole close by Jiggy Wiggy's temple. What do you think? I think we have all had those kind of ideas where it's like, you think of the existing hub world or whatever, and then something happened in this area, or something happened here, some hole, you walk in and it's a whole new place. Yeah, I think we've all had that. I'm not talking about the tunnel that's already there, but a new dugout hole between that and the temple. Or even that, like, the dugout hole, you walk in and like, oh, here's what was actually behind here, behind the rocks. Okay, whatever. How much can you change of the actual game? Like the coding, or are you only able to model? Me, I only model. I have no idea about code. Clueless when it comes to that. But other people might be able to do something about it. I just wouldn't know. Whew. Charge by the pound. Of course. Okay. Let's save this as 10. No. So this... So I saved it, but I need to test this aspect of it. Oh my goodness. Fine, just put that there. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. There. Actually, it'd be over here. So these are supposed to open up and close. These windows, certain windows. This, like this, and that's how you move about. So I'm gonna put it there so I could test it. Test jumping. So that will be one. This will be one. Jump. Spring jump to there. I think the other side of the rocks would be a tunnel back to GG. It would, but you know, maybe there's something in the cave, that kind of thing. When will you fix the rose Jiggy? That will be after I learn Blender, because I want to make the actual rose first, the character, and then I'll see what I can do about the spinning thing. When were you born? 93. 93. Eli, I like to think that there could be something along the lines of a sinkhole in Jinju Village and we'll go back underground again. See, it's coming from Banjo's back. I'm like, what kind of underlying comment is there? I'm trying to figure it out. That might be just genuine. I think that might be it. Okay, let's export. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're not exporting with that giant thing right there. Delete. Yikes, that would have been a disaster. Okay. Yes. That's why it took a second longer to export. Okay, do I cuss often? No, I don't, actually. It's just not part of my vocabulary. That's basically it. People are still playing Half-Life, Counter-Strike, Banjo-Kazooie Returns. Favorite companies, Ubisoft. How about me? Ooh. That's a tough one. I mean, it's probably Nintendo. Not because they make the smartest decisions in the world, they definitely don't. Many times. But just because I've played so many of their games, so many of the series that I love, childhood games. It's probably that, yeah. Oh, right. I'm supposed to make a texture out of this. Oh, no, I have to edit this texture. That's what I'm doing. 1659. No! You didn't think Nuts and Bolts was bad, but I think you could land closer to Banjo 3 than it. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's for sure. Pencil. Brush tool. No brush tool. Pen tool. Oh, this nonsense. I'm not using that. I could use the pencil. Tongue twister. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would? I don't know if that's even the right thing. You said that you play all the Banjo-Kazooie games, even the Game Boy version. Okay, I don't don't think I've 100%ed the Game Boy version, and that was a long time ago, so that's tough to say, in all honesty. Alright, let's just go with this. I don't think I need to change this, but to be on the safe side. 16 colors. How did we get 16? I only added black. Alright. I don't even know if this will work, but we're doing it. Okay, turn that off. Do you watch your own videos sometimes? I go back to look things up if I'm confused about something, but not really. You had a couple of dreams, a couple of times or alternate ways Grunty could have been freed from under the rock. In one, Klungo got angry and managed to kick the rock away. Then he cheers for himself. What music is this? That one was Skyland Island. The next 6 are from J.D. Moser Music. Alright. There you go. Now you can see everything. Okay, let's do this quick. Wait. No, I don't need to do this twice. Let's go back here. Open Banjo's backpack. What I should have done is actually looked at the object model before I did any of this. This is all going based on what I remember. Hatch. No, that's not what I wanted, but it works. And I changed it already. That's right. Say Crash if you played Crash Bandicoot. Yes, Crash. How are you guys doing? We're doing good. I think. What enemies will you use for this hack? And can you tell which enemies you will have in the levels? That I haven't planned as far out as I would have liked. So I do not know just yet. I'm hoping for some flower type enemies in my World 5. But we'll see. Huh. I could have sworn that there was a lighthouse door that you had to break. I'm pretty sure that's what you do. I've played Crash Bandicoot. Mainly the third one. That's the one I played the most. Never owned it, but I definitely played it. I think Rusty Buggy Bay has a door too. Wooden door. Yeah, we're using this. Okay, it's called Wooden Door. Turn this off because I don't think you can't have it on there and then replace it because then it messes up. Uh-oh. I might have it flipped the wrong way. Wooden panel. Where does that go? Okay, now let's do the actual level. World 5, World 10, export object, plus export. Why is that all the way over there? I don't know Blender, so I don't know. This bottle's dead in your mod, the mole game in the first game. The one that teaches you moves. Haven't thought about it. So, don't know. Actually, no, he's not dead because he is the one that helps you learn the moves again. Maybe we'll model that into a different character. Still a lot to figure out with this game. So... I left this here. I'm supposed to remove that. That's okay. Let's just do this. Alright, there are a lot of entrances and exits in this area. Which may be a problem. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah, let me move the chat so I can see it. I'll just check in on it every once in a while. There is that Treasure Trove Cove. Yeah, I thought there was the door. Maybe the stories that Banjo-Kazooie have forgotten their moves since it's been 20 years since the last adventure, and they need to learn the moves again. That's a good one. Will you relearn the moves in this game? Yes, you will. I'm just making a guess at this game. So that helps, making you relearn the moves helps restrict you from having them all at the start. So it forces you to, accomplish tasks without certain moves at first. Ugh. That's what happens when you use SketchUp and textures. Five, and 0. Whoa. Yikes, I don't remember this. Let's do all of it for now. Yeah, see, okay, that's not good. 255. Okay, well, that's wrong again. Dang, I messed up. I'm not going to spend time on this. Let me just fix it up a little bit and then call it a day here. It's supposed to go further, because that's no longer part of it. Okay, leave that be. Oh, this I do want to test out. Let me take a quick look at the chat. Why do you have to do this again? Do what again? The vertex shading is just because I want it to look nice when I test it out. When you make some jiggies, you have to backtrack to... No, I don't like backtracking. I'm not going to do it. I don't like backtracking in this type of game. Maybe you can make the game for Banjo to look for her sister, since she's been missing in Banjo-Kazooie. Why are you in a rush to end today? Yeah, I just got things to do. I'm leaving from California in, well, soon. This Saturday, and I need to be ready for that. Ugh. This doesn't look that great. Wow. That needs to be fixed. Yikes, yeah, this has to be fixed. It can't be like that. I'll probably split this in half so that this part is still solid and then the more of the back fades in. Alright, leave it like this. So level model, let's go 10. Be careful in California. Yes, there's lots of craziness abound. Okay, this part I love to do when it switches. Let's get it at an angle where you can see more of the museum building. Okay, 3, 2, 1, update. Bam! Looks a lot better. Nope, didn't want that. Oh, I forgot to do the water. That's too bad. Where's my Cheeto page? So that's the cactus. This is the igloo. First try? Yeah, first try, wow. Alright. Why is the snow world so small? Because it's only half of it, and because there's a cold mechanic that I'm going to implement. So, these notes that I'm going to place are for you, Super Mario 1 for 5. Oh, did I get the numbers right? Yes, I did. Spread apart differently. Oh, I didn't make that gutter thing. Oh well. Oh right, let's try that wooden door. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's put it in front of it so we can see. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, I'm gonna test this out, and then that's it. Okay. No, I'm not playing around with this. Yeah, it's not showing up. Oh wow, it's not appearing at all. Oh, because once you break it, then that's it. We're trying this again. A different file. When you don't sync it, it does that pause thing every so often. It's very annoying. Aww. Still doesn't show up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, those have to be fixed. This would be opening and closing. Where is that dumpster model from? That is from my own creation. Thank you. Perfect. It works. You ain't finna be able to do things like opening and closing. Oh my goodness. Why do you say that? With the opening and the closing. You just skip over it entirely. Don't tell anyone. So, okay, so the rotate thing will probably be a problem. But my idea, which I don't know if you already heard, you could use something that has an idle animation, I guess, but that's not a lot of stuff. So see the treasure chest that opens up like this? That's what I want to use. So it would open like this, like this. That's my plan. I don't know if that'll actually work, but that's the goal. And if I can't have it open and close, then it'll just be windows that are open, whatever. Oh, I forgot to put one here. Fix those tiny platforms. I don't know what you're talking about. Just put a mumbo token there, so you... Yeah, okay. True. Am I happy with this level? Right now I am. I mean, there are still things to fix, but I'm happy. Okay. This might be the place to end this. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for being here week after week. I don't know how next week will work since I will be in California. I may have something prepared, I may not. If I do, it will be on Wednesday, but later on at night, like way later than I normally do. So, you can keep an eye out for that. It may happen. May. Not for sure. With that said, thank you again, and I will be back next week.